Just going to do a real quick stream. This is not going to be a long stream, so that's why I'm not even starting with the opening music and everything. I'm not doing any of that tonight. As you can see, I am fatigued, greatly fatigued, but I still want to do a little bit of talking with you this evening to recap all of the unbelievable things that are happening around here. What's going on, Christo? We're at 134 people. Let's just get to whatever we're going to get tonight, whether it be 700 or 3,000. Good evening on Facebook. Shout out to everyone. Let me just take a look at my dashboard really quickly. I wasn't going to stream tonight because I literally just got off the phone with the Young Turks. I haven't even changed like positions, and it was a get out the vote special for Georgia, and it was dope, right? It was dope. We had a chance, and first of all, thanks to the Young Turks. Part of the reason I'm streaming, part of the reason that I'm streaming right now. Let me cut this up a little bit. Somebody said they couldn't hear me. Part of the reason I'm streaming right now is because of the last couple of days being a referendum on who's the greater progressive. That's really what we've been dealing with, right? Yeah, I got my little throne. I got my little perch. You know, I know what I'm working with in terms of this national conversation. I know I have a coveted, a minor coveted position. I'm not like the biggest voice in progressivism by any. I mean, not even on Twitter. Like I'm a Twitter guide, but I'm not even the biggest voice. But I'm close. With my little numbers, I have been able to reach like millions and millions upon millions of people. Like it's insane how much we've been able to leverage my little platform. And so with that comes some targeting. And this is not, trust me, no woe is me stuff. I don't want anybody to ever feel like Ben Dixon is going to ever be like, hey, you know, woe is me. Nah, I love it. I love every bit of it. I lost 500 followers. I allocated 20,000 for this one. Okay. I am an asshole. I am. Because the times call for one. You feel me? And we have the ability to actually do something, to actually get some wins. And I know a dumbass strategy when I see one. Okay? Shit is dumb. But that's not what this episode is about. This episode is really about the fact let me say this. I believe that progressivism is destined to win. Not because of any kind of, you know, mystical, magical stuff of the universe. No, because you got to understand, we are never going to stop fighting. I'm done talking about that leftist stuff. That little, you know, that's an internal squabble, and it's a worthwhile one. That's why I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it because, you know, it is worthwhile for us to go ahead and hash this one out. Some of you are going to, you know, I think I lost, I don't know, 100 patrons? Cool. You know, we're diversified now. I could lose 1,000 patrons and we'll still be able to stand, right? Because I know how fleeting success is in this country. I know that I could be reaching millions of people today, and tomorrow, the way my American citizenship is set up, I could be in the unemployment line, right? I know that because that's literally been my life in this country, twice in this city. 2 different ventures. Both left me with, anyway, let me just shut my mouth there. Zip. My attorneys trained me well. But the point is that we are leveraging the brilliance of what it took for us to survive capitalism and white supremacy. And we're leveraging it on behalf of all working people. That's what we're doing here. So I want to ask who the real progressive is. Who's the real socialist? I'm the socialist of all socialists. You know why I'll say that? Like, I'll open up my mouth and say something that bold. Because when I saw how much money these motherfuckers are making, I said, wait a minute. God damn it. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, it's not that I can't handle money. Trust me. I got accountants to take care of that. I got attorneys to take care of everything else. My wife, she's in charge. I'm following her. Harvard had her. Now we got her. So I got a squad. And they happen to all be black women. God damn. How about I got the dopest squad of people moving behind the scenes, and they're all black women. I just thought you should know that. It's just dope. And what we're doing, we are leveraging the brilliance of what it took for us, my family, literally, to motherfucking survive. Excuse my language, Mom. Sorry if you're watching. Forgive me. But the genius that it took for my family to survive in this city 2 times with 2 ventures that both left me in the same exact position. The genius that it took for us to survive that, we're bringing to media. And the only reason I'm saying that to you all is because the reason I'm doing this, the reason we doing this here is because we actually believe what we say. Okay? I want you to hear me out. When I saw the kind of money that we make in this industry, the reason I'm the socialist of all socialists, I said flag on the play. I said, holy hot damn, fuck that. We could fund a revolution with this, okay? The revolution is going to be digitized, and we're coming. And we're going to do this on behalf of working people. So I laugh, I scoff. When you little Twitter wannabe superstar measly little motherfuckers question who is the progressive of all progressives, okay? Just thought you should know that. So when we have these conversations, I need you to know who you're fucking with, man. And I mean this with the love of God. I mean this with every bit of Jesus that I have. I mean this. I love you all. I love you all. But I'm the one. Okay? You got the right one. And I say that with love because come, let's do this. Let's do this. There has to be something that happens in this country that is different than what we've been getting all this time. There has to be. Somebody said, I don't want Medicare for all. Do you understand? The reason I'm doing this is because I need to get insurance. So I can just go see, all this weight loss I'm doing is cool, but I need to see what kind of damage I've already done. And I can't do that because I have not personally had health care. Why? Because I've been out in these streets hustling on behalf of progressivism. And I've put my family at risk for my beliefs. And I know you see my hands trembling. Don't think that's fear. That's rage. I've put my family at risk for this shit. And you want to question my progressivism? You have found the right one. Because I ain't nobody but a black dad trying to make my family survive. This ain't because Ben Dixon is special. It's because I'm a black man who managed to survive capitalism and white supremacy and able to make a platform this big so that I can look you square in the eye and say, you got the right one. Come on, y'all. Listen, I'm a brother from Mississippi. I was born in Selma, Alabama. My dad was a pastor. I grew up on government cheese. We come from the very bottom. So when you talk about working class, do you know how many black people people, to be black in this country is damn near to be working class. Okay? To be black in this country is to be working class. You guys are talking theory. We're talking about shit we lived every goddamn day, trying to survive in this system, trying to survive capitalism. And no, by the way, we got to survive racism too. But you question our progressivism because we don't want to jump at the demand of some cornball ass washed up Jimmy Dore who told you in 2016 that Donald Trump was going to bring about the Great Revolution. And here we are with 300,000 people dead. You really want to listen? I don't care who you are, where you are. Call in. I'll turn on the phone lines. Tell me who you are, who thinks that you are more progressive than black people. This ain't about. I thought about it long enough, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with you. I did not put my blackness first. Okay? I put my appeal and my desire for justice and for truth first. But as I explored the problems in this country, I looked at the black condition and I realized that I had been born into the very bottom rung of the greatest empire in the history of this world. I had been born into, watch this, the privileged position of being at the bottom of your wretched white supremacist, imperialistic bombing black people and brown people across the globe in order for you to make a goddamn profit. We have been born at the bottom of that. And we survived. And we survived. Not only did we survive, we found a way to thrive. And not only thrive, I found a way to thrive without being greedy, without succumbing to the allure of how easy this money is. You guys have no idea. You have no idea. You know, I could flex on y'all so hard, man. I could flex on, I don't care what you make. And I'm at the bottom of this YouTube game. So, and the reason I'm talking about the money is because we've been out here for years waiting on America, demanding that America just get their boot off our neck. Do you hear me? We, black people in this country, we just want you to stop killing us. And that shit's controversial. And in a country where truth is so goddamn slain in the streets, do you see how twisted this country is as it pertains to black lives? It's controversial for us to say, defund this militarized system that you have occupied our communities under and get your boot off of our necks. My friends, that's controversial. And the reason I bring up the money is because what I'm saying is there has always been enough money on the left to fund any revolution we ever needed. So anyway, I'm taking myself too seriously at this point. And one thing my fellas on the morning show have taught me, y'all ain't even worth my energy. Y'all not worth my life force, because y'all had this money and we could have set this thing off a long time ago. And you want to question me about my progressivism. Tell me the place and the time. Because in the name of Jesus, you got the right one. You got the right motherfucking one.